said I don't know yet.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding its logic. Hey, back in the way. Don't let me just let up. I wanna give you better. Baby, it's whatever.
Recording. Okay, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany Joy back with another video, whatever. Another one. Today we're not doing a vlog. Today we're doing more of a sit down. You know, we ain't did one of these in a while, so why not? If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We do a little bit of everything, but mostly I do vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, you know, travel vlogs. That's mostly what I do on this channel. But today, this is highly requested video that y'all been asking for, so I said, you know what, why not? Let's do it for Thursday. If you hear my chair, it's very loud. I got my wine. Oh, you're either thinking about moving to Dallas, you're already in Dallas, and you're new to Dallas, and you want to know, like, what should I know about being in Dallas and whatnot. So first things first, I would say get your license. If you plan on staying here for a long time, get your driver's license. I moved here from Arizona. I'm originally from California, Southern California. I moved to Arizona back in 2018. I lived there for 2 years. And then I moved here to Dallas in June of 2020. Just a little background so you can get an idea of how long I've been here. So definitely I feel like Dallas, Texas in general, just in general, is where I'm going to be living. Like, I don't see myself living anywhere else as of right now. I really, like, when I moved to Arizona, I just knew that I was leaving. Like, I didn't know, like, as soon as I got there, but I knew, like, after my first year, I was like, I don't think this is for me, because them summers in AZ in Phoenix is hot, okay? And I'm talking about 120 all day every day, okay? It's extremely hot. The people are weird, except Toddy. Hey Toddy, I love you. That's it. Like, it's just, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't a lot of this there. It was you know. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? So so I decided to move to Texas. I knew it was a lot of culture here, shall I say. And so I decided to move here. I love it here. I love the area that I'm in, even though I'm on the outskirts of Dallas. I technically live in the outskirts of Dallas, which is like McKinney, Plano, Richardson, Allen, where else? Frisco. I feel like I'm missing like a lot, but the outskirts of Dallas, basically like North Dallas, is where I stay. And I love the area. I love where I'm at. Like, it's really pretty. Like, it reminds me of Rancho Cucamonga suburbs, which is where I went to school a little bit. If you're familiar with Rancho, it reminds me of Rancho, basically. OC, it gives me OC vibes when I'm going through Frisco. OC is Orange County. So yeah, if you're either moving here from California, from Arizona, from wherever, congratulations on making that first step and that first move, especially if you never moved before. Congrats, you know, and this is only the beginning. So first things first, I want to talk about, like, I wrote a list, y'all. This is my little sticky list. So I wrote a list. First things first, I said I want to talk about the job market. So it depends on what kind of job market you're in or what you're interested in being in. I know tech is very popular right now, and there's a lot of tech opportunities in Dallas, and remote as well. And yeah, there's just a lot of opportunity. And you could get a remote job in like New York and live in Dallas or Houston, wherever. You know, you can live wherever you want when you get a remote job. But yeah, there's a lot of tech opportunities, a lot of IT opportunities, engineer opportunities. It's a very corporate, a lot of corporate positions here, shall I say. A lot of headquarters are here. Toyota's here. What else is here? Google is in Austin, but that's about 2 hours away. Austin is literally about 2 hours away. There's a lot of headquarters here. I can't really think of them all. I know Peloton is here. I saw Peloton the other day. Samsung is here. What else? I think Apple's here, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. There's a lot of companies. Just put Dallas, Texas on LinkedIn, and then you'll see all the companies that are here. Okay. And make sure you have a LinkedIn profile if you are looking for a job. I feel like LinkedIn is the best way to look for positions anywhere you live. Like, I'm just getting hip to LinkedIn, but I don't know, LinkedIn getting kind of ghetto, I ain't gonna lie. But it is the shiznai. Okay, I love LinkedIn.
What is something important that you've told someone but they refuse to believe you?
That the hidden job market is so real. Over 60% of jobs are never officially posted online, and the only way that you can learn about them is if you network or if you know somebody that works at the company. But here's a couple tricks on LinkedIn that you can use to find the right people and learn about those hidden jobs. Go on LinkedIn and type hiring and the role you're looking for. Then filter by posts. A lot of hiring managers will post about roles they're looking for that were never actually posted on the website. Filter by industry if you want, and find a post that looks interesting. Message the hiring manager with something like this and ask to learn more about the role and share your qualifications. We've got tons of LinkedIn tricks like this one, so like and comment for part 2.
Next thing is on my little list. What's on my little list next? On my little list, gotta open my eyes big, is roads. Yeah, the roads, traffic, fast cars. That's what I wrote down. So these people drive fast. Like, they do not have no regard to whoever else is on the road. If you're in the fast lane, make sure you're at least going 100. Just make sure you're at least going 100 miles per hour, because I be doing 80 to like 85, and they be on my ass like as if I'm going slow. So
Driving in Texas be like.
I guess I gotta be doing 1,000 in order for us to be on the same, for them to not be on my ass. Okay, so yeah, 100, 1,000, 10,000, that's how many miles per hour you need to be doing in order to keep up with these people. No, I'm just playing. But no, 80 to 85 is not even good enough. But I just stay in the middle lane and in the slow lane, okay? Because I ain't got time for people to be trying to get in no accidents, because there's a lot of accidents here as well because people don't know how to drive, okay? Just, I'm going to say it, I'm going to put it out there. Y'all don't know how to drive, okay? You don't know how. Let me sip on that. As far as traffic, being from LA, like... what traffic? Like, I'm like, I mean, they have traffic, yeah, especially like downtown area, but like you're in traffic for a good like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, okay, and then it will clear up. You're fine. A lot of times it's not even that long. It's like 10 minutes. That's it. Like, I've been in traffic plenty of times for an hour, 2 hours. Okay. So I guess I could just handle it. And plus I did Uber for 5 years before in LA. Baby, this traffic, no, does not compare, okay, to what I've been. The roads are smooth compared to Houston. Houston's roads are rough, okay, and I'm talking about mainly the streets. Freeways, okay, but the roads on Houston, is rough. I know we ain't talking about Houston, but I just had to put that out there. Like, if you thinking and going in between Houston and Dallas, just know that they roads are very rough. Got a lot of potholes, lots of potholes. It's ridiculous. So things to do is on my little list. Says things to do. So things to do, nightlife and whatnot. There's plenty of things to do here. I don't know why people think there's not. Like, are you going out every day or are you going out every weekend? Okay, because if you're going out every day, of course you're gonna run out of stuff to do. But I feel like there's a lot of things to do. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff. They got escape rooms. They got a plethora of bowling alleys, and we got Top Golf and Main Event and skating rinks. A lot of skating rinks. Because, you know, people like to skate and stuff. I'm not a skater. I will be on my ass all night. Okay, wiping the floor with my ass all night. And that doesn't sound like fun to me. That just doesn't sound like fun to me. So maybe one day I'll go and maybe try to learn, take some lessons or something. But that does not sound like fun to me. Somebody that don't know how. They even got an ice skating rink in the middle of the Galleria Mall. And then I like that there's a lot of mall options as far as like my area where I'm at, DFW. Like I'm sure there's malls in Fort Worth and like Arlington area, which Arlington is over by the stadium. If you're gonna go to Arlington, you got the stadium, you got Texas Live. There's a lot of places over there too. But as far as nightlife in Arlington and Fort Worth, there's not much to do. You would definitely be driving to Dallas to have like a nightlife if you want to go out to the clubs and to bars and stuff like that. What I'm hearing from people that live in Arlington and Fort Worth is that they have to drive here. So yeah, and then me being out in the north of Dallas, I drive there, which is only like a 20-30 minute drive. To me, that's nothing. I don't care about that, because I don't go out to get pissy drunk anyway. I drink a little, you know, maybe 3-4 drinks, and I'm still good to drive back home. I know my limits, and a lot of people don't. So yeah, anywho. Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of bars in like uptown, downtown. There's bars all over like different areas, and then you got other little places like Deep Ellum is like a neighborhood of like bars. And what else? Because I haven't really been everywhere, y'all, but if you watch my vlogs and watch more of my vlogs, I'm trying out new places and going to new places and seeing new things. So you'll definitely be able to get to try these new places. Like, I'm a foodie, so my main thing is like restaurants. So I love trying new restaurants. So my next restaurant I want to try, that we're actually going to go try, is XOXO, and it's a really pretty ambiance. So yeah, that should be exciting. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's basically a lot of stuff to do. Compared to Houston, people always want to compare it to Houston because, you know, they're 3 hours away from each other. It's like being in Southern California and driving to Vegas. Like, it's kind of like that. But anywho, Houston's nightlife is definitely better, I heard. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't partied in Houston at nighttime yet, so I don't know. But from what I'm hearing from everybody that lives in Houston or that that's been to Houston nightlife before, they say that Houston nightlife is way better than Dallas nightlife. And the food is better in Houston, and yeah, that's just what I'm hearing. And of course the living expenses and all that good stuff is cheaper in Houston, of course. But Houston's getting up there. I was looking at apartments the other day because I'm kind of in between if that's where I want to go next. I'm not sure. I don't know, y'all. It's up in the air. I don't really think I'm moving, but Houston is an option for me right now. I'm really am looking at Houston because it is cheaper to live there. I can get a 2 or 3 bedroom for cheaper, but Houston's prices are rising up because more and more people are moving there. It's getting ridiculous. Like, something really nice is like $3,000-$4,000 in Houston, like downtown. I'm just like, why is it so much? But you could find something cheaper. I definitely seen cheaper than that, depending on what I could find, because I really want a townhouse. But anyway, I was talking about nightlife. So as of right now, y'all, I really don't know if I'm moving. You guys, if you continue to watch my vlogs and stay tuned to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, then you'll definitely get to see like if I moved or not. Okay, you'll see it. Okay. And I'm gonna definitely do a house tour and all that stuff like I did before, but 10 times better. But anyway, so the nightlife is cool. It's cool in Dallas. It's cool. It's cool. I have a good time. It's cool. My little list, housing and apartments. I think we kind of touched a little bit of it, but as far as houses are concerned, you could get a house in Dallas for $400,000-$500,000. It's a little pricey for it to be Dallas, but it's still cheaper than LA. It's still cheaper than Southern California, period. And then apartments, I feel like how I found my apartment, I didn't even see my apartment before I came, y'all. I didn't even come and do a tour, nothing. Like, I just really just looked online, found my apartment, and just moved in. Literally. And I loved it. I love my apartment. So what I was gonna say was, I went on apartments.com. So if you're interested in looking for apartments, I would say go on there. I know my next move, I might hire a realtor. I don't know who I'm gonna use yet. I'm hiring a realtor because they also look for places to rent. They don't just look for you know, for you to buy. They look for places to rent as well. So I might hire somebody to do that, or try another app or something, because I think Red Cafe is another app that you can try. Yeah, Red Cafe is definitely another app that you could try to look for apartments. I feel like the apartments are not that expensive, but I don't know how to explain it. Like you could find something out. That's why a lot of people move north Dallas, because it is cheaper than living in Dallas. It's cheaper than living in like Addison, Dallas, and you know, uptown, downtown area. And Arlington is cheaper. Arlington is way cheaper. I'm actually gonna look in Arlington because, yeah, I don't mind living in Arlington. I'm gonna look over there and see. Arlington is cheaper and Fort Worth is cheaper, but it's gonna take you longer to get to like uptown Dallas and downtown Dallas if you want to go out and stuff like that, which is what I'm looking to do. Now we gonna see. Everything is up in the air for me, but I'm just giving y'all like aspects on like where to move if you're looking to see what area you want to live in. I feel like the suburbs is really nice. And I'm by the outlets. I got the outlets by me. I got the Galleria Mall, the North Park Mall, and there's a mall called Stonebriar Mall, which is like close to Frisco. It's really nice. Now Frisco is nice. Frisco is very nice. That's why I said it reminds me of Orange County. If you know about Orange County is nice. Okay, Irvine, it reminds me of that area. Really nice. I love Frisco. I'm actually looking over at Frisco as well. Frisco is kind of steep, but it's nice. I just love how nice it is. If you can and you're new here, I would say try to come visit. Try to come visit first, because I did visit Dallas one time before I actually said, okay, I'm gonna move here. Try to come visit and have a list of all the apartments that you want to visit. Like, have a list of each complex that you want to take a look at, and just get a plane ticket and just come out here for like a weekend or something and come and look at all the places so you could really get a feel. Don't be like me, okay? Because that was very that was very hopeful of me. You know, I'm always about stepping out on faith and just trusting God. So that's me personally. You know, everybody's different. I can't tell you how to do it and how to move about, you know, what you want. I don't know what you want or what you like personally. So come and test it out. Come look at it first to see if you even like it. Yeah, now when my grandma came out here, she came for the holidays just recently, and she was like, Houston reminds her of poverty. My grandma is cutthroat, straight to the point, no sugarcoat, okay? And she basically was just like, it reminds her of poverty because it was a little country, you know. My sister just bought a house out there in Houston. Congrats to her. Really nice house. They're building all these nice houses in these old neighborhoods. So I want to say gentrification, okay, kind of going on over there. Like all around the house is like country. Like it looked like you in the woods. And then you got these nice houses that she's in, and then behind her is some little itty bitty shack in the middle of nowhere, look real country, and they still live there because they own them acres and they ain't trying to leave, you know. So that's what Houston was giving me, like very country. I know they're trying to build up the area and make it look nicer and whatnot, but hey, I'm not about to wait for that. I'll wait till y'all done, okay? Then maybe I'll go over there. But as of now, Dallas is already built up. Dallas is already nice. Dallas is nice, okay? So as far as aesthetically pleasing, Dallas is it. If you want good food, the men look a little better in Houston. You know, and the nightlife is good, I would say Houston. The job market is not very much corporate. Like they really don't have a lot of corporate positions, I feel. And like I feel like they have it, but it's like the job market is not all that, I would say, at least for me and what I'd be looking for, because I'm into recruiting and stuff, HR work. So that's my sister. So yeah, that wasn't that. That's why, that was another reason why I didn't choose Houston when I first moved to Dallas. Anyway, I know I'm rambling. Let me go to the next one. Look at my little list. Dating as a black woman. Y'all can skip this part, probably fast forward it, but if you're not a black woman and you don't care, dating, eyes. Dating in Dallas, dating in Dallas is non-existent for me. So not much I can tell you there, but there is a good selection of guys. There's a good selection of guys here. A lot of them are engineers and, you know, ITs and stuff like that. A lot of them are let me not say a lot, maybe some are, let's just say playa, okay? I ain't gonna say hoe, but yeah, they're all different people, you know, whatever, I guess. But I don't even know why this is a topic, honestly. Like, let's just move on. Anyway, so next on the list, next on the docket, the people. I would say the people are cool. The people are friendly. I haven't ran into any racist issues, you know, with the, you know, I haven't had any issues with that. Knock on wood. Okay. I would say it's been pretty good. I ain't even though my area is predominantly, you know, Caucasian, you know, I feel like predominantly Caucasian. I feel like there's a lot of blacks here in my area, in my apartments. Like, I feel there's a lot of blacks here, but I feel like it's way more in Houston. You go to Houston is like the new Atlanta. I should just name this video Dallas versus Houston, because I know I keep comparing Houston to here because that's where I'm thinking of going. I want to try Houston, I really do, but at the same time it's like, it's so rough looking. I ain't gotta look so rough. Why does it have to look so rough? That's the only thing. Other than that, like, everything else is good. Like, I feel like I get more action in the dating scene in Houston. I feel like they love me out there. But Dallas, they seem a little more stuck up. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like more... Let me shut up. Anyway, so yeah, the people are cool. You know, I've joined the app, this app out here. Shout out to Brandon Moore for starting this app. A lot of us joined off of TikTok. We all had TikTok. Okay, y'all, my camera stopped. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Brandon Moore for starting the group. It's an app called Mighty Networks. I'll try to put the link down below. I can see if I can tag it in the description box down below. If you guys, or make sure you're in Dallas. Do not join this app if you don't plan on moving to Dallas. You just be in Dallas, okay? And I'll put the link in the description box. But I'll put his Instagram. If I can't put the link, I'll put his Instagram. And then look in his, I believe it's his bio, might have the link there somewhere. I'll find it. But anyway, it's an app that you join that. I don't know if he made the app or whoever, but the app is called Mighty Networks. And basically, there's different channels. Like there's people that may be interested in the sports channel. They could be interested in the grown channel. They could be interested in all these different channels. And the people that are in those different groups, they're really just groups, but they call them channels. The people that are in those channels, they can post like different events and stuff, and then you could just go and join and just go to the event. You know what I mean? I post events in there every now and then. Like I have 2 events coming up that I posted. Like I do like a hiking event, or like go-karts, or like I think the last one I did was a cigar lounge, when we all went to the cigar lounge. So yeah, I post events in there as well. I'm thinking of starting something similar to what he got going on, but more so for like the singles. I think that's well needed when it comes to Dallas, like Dallas and Houston. I feel like just like a singles thing just all together. So I don't know, it's in the works. I might do it, I might not, we shall see. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. So anyway, let's go to our next topic. Cali versus Texas, and then I got Arizona versus Texas. Honestly, Texas outdoes both to me, honestly. Arizona, I was there for 2 years. Like I said, I didn't really like it. I wasn't really into staying there. It seemed like a lot of the black men in Arizona only dated outside of their race, mainly Caucasian women. It was like a twilight zone. I don't have a problem with it, it's fine, but it's like, damn, when that's all you see, like dang. And then I even had men that were like, dang, you're my first black girl that I ever dated. I was like, we're not dating, and this is just a conversation. This is the first conversation. And that just turned me off. I don't know. I don't want to be nobody's experiment. So I don't know. It was just that type of environment in Phoenix. And I just was like, no, I'm not. Like most of the black men, they're not dating a white woman. They're dating a Hispanic woman. They're not dating a Hispanic woman. It's an Asian woman. Anything but fully black. Okay. And so I was like, what is going on here? I don't know what's going on in Phoenix. But it's like all the men, all the black men, not all the men, all the black men that do not date black women live in Phoenix. Like that's like their hideaway, getaway area. Like that is their city, okay? That is their city, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But that just wasn't for me. If I want a black man, I need to go somewhere where they adore black women and want to date black women. So I moved. I just removed myself. I said, okay, let me go over here. You know, whatever. Everybody has their different preferences and what they like and stuff, and that's just the vibe I was getting from Phoenix. Now some people be like, I don't know, it's not like that, it might have changed, but when I was there, that's what it was. Okay, next subject. Cali versus Texas. Cali is just high. I love Cali. That's where I was born and raised. But Cali is just high. There's no way I would be paying over $2,500 to live in the hood, to live in a rundown ass apartment. I just couldn't see myself doing that. Like, you're in a rundown ass apartment and you paying over $2,500 for what? To say that you live by the water or by the beach, or that you live in Southern California? The fuck? Please. Please, okay? I live by the water and barely went. But yeah, that really concludes this video. I wasn't trying to make this video too long, too drawn out. At the end of the day, I love Dallas. I don't see myself really leaving Texas. Yeah, I really like Dallas, and I'm kind of considering Houston, but stay tuned for that and what decision I might make, because my lease is up in August. But you know how they try to come at you 2 months before the month you gotta actually move out and try to bully you into saying if you want to stay or not. Like I said, I don't know yet. Yeah, we shall see what happens. Yeah, because I really like Dallas, so we shall see. We'll see what I like. We'll see if I stay.